PogChamps 3 is brought to you by Grip 6. Grip 6 is an American manufacturing company dedicated to making the very best belts, wallets, and wool socks. Grip 6, built to wear, not to wear out. Visit grip6.com/PogChamps.
Time to raise ourselves. It's freedom like you never
Or
knew.
is singing.
1, 2, 3. Keep it going now.
Sorry, I'm vibing right now to epic tunes.
Whatever you need to do to prepare.
This is my preparing. Oh god.
Okay, cool. So we got Tubbo starting off with the white pieces, Michelle with the black pieces. She is starting off with the Sicilian. Do you like the system that she chose for beginners?
I think it is going to be. I feel like she's learned the moves. You know, I not only is she playing the Sicilian, I'm sure she actually knows how to play the Sicilian too. Because with just how much effort and practice she's put in, she's smiling. She seems to be, pretty confident with this opening. And D5, she's already taking a little bit of control in the center. And Tubbo is actually going to be. He's gonna stop bopping his head. We saw him quite visibly cat jamming. Now he's gonna pause a little bit. Oh, she's hovering the bishop. Hovering the rook now.
F5, and that's going to be up a full rook for Michelle if she sees it.
Oh, no. She's going through every single piece, though. That's the good news.
Yeah.
We might land on the F pawn.
For sure. And let's say that Tubbo doesn't see F5. Let's pretend it didn't exist because, that's what's been happening so far in the game. We're just going to roll with it. Another idea that he would have to have, I guess, is to just develop his queen and his rook. This is what we think of usually as the basics. Otherwise, it's a hard position to play because it's so closed off. Michelle is going to struggle with that bishop on c8. So he is doing, oh no, he blundered a rook. I was going to say he's doing the principles, but they're not good here.
Oh, no. Now the question is, does Michelle see either F5 or queen takes e4?
Right.
F5 is possible, is up for grabs for the fifth move? Half the game?
Yeah, but sometimes when you have...
Oh, she plays it! Oh, but here queen c3 is actually a move that's really good. I just don't... Ooh. Oh.
Okay.
All right, Tubbo, you gotta think of queen
right.
c3 like
what can I
Nemo
do
said.
here? Oh. Okay, I can move my horse there and threaten the queen. So then the queen has to move. And then I can sacrifice my horse. Then I can... Damn it! No, I moved my queen. I now can't get the check. Oh.
What check did he want?
That's a good question. The other problem is if he plays knight e5, the rook on e4 is hanging, but that's hard to see. I do like the fact that he saw knight e5 at least. It's a good idea.
Wait a minute.
He sees that.
Let's
if I
go,
were to do
young
that,
Tubbo!
they've moved that pawn. I take that pawn, it's mate. So then they wouldn't take...
Young
Perfect.
Tubbo with the comeback.
Perfect.
I'm so happy that your tactics coaching paid off.
Do you think it's better to take the knight or try to run here if you're trying to survive?
I think if she's gonna go for a stalling tactic, king h8 is probably better. But at this point, she might as well take the knight and hope she can... Oh, okay, so she has gone for the stalling tactic. However, she is down a piece as of the moment, and Tubbo can choose to just move the knight away.
Yeah, maybe we should take a look at Tubbo. Let's see what he's thinking since he finally has the upper hand in this game. He has to be a little bit careful, though, because his knight is under attack.
Don't be scared.
I think he's giving himself a pep talk, but Tubbo, you don't have that much time.
You mean you haven't ever tried karaoke during a chess game?
I should probably save this
when
piece.
I'm down, although, yeah, sometimes. You're right, Nemo. Yeah, I mean... you know what? Tubbo is very happy, and Michelle was also very happy at the start of the game. Oh my gosh, okay, it is check, and the rook on e1 is protected, but if he moves his knight or something like that, okay, no. There's always that last trick, right? It's never over till it's over.
Yeah, for sure. He has
stalemate.
jumped out of his chair too. I'm just like watching him. He's done a whole workout over there.
Oh my gosh, this is really impressive. I love
there's still made
the
ideas. There's still made ideas. So
yep,
it's never over until it's over, guys.
So if she's trying to get a stalemate here, she should try to go for something like f4. Yes. Oh my gosh. If he pushes G4 or he takes. Okay, so now she has H4 and H5. These are the two squares. He has stalemated once this event though.
Oh no.
H5. If she pushes H5 next move, that would be incredible to try and trick Tubbo.
I do want to mention, instead of playing G takes F4, there was actually checkmate in one with rook to A5. Oh, he's going for the...
He's going for it. Awesome.
Wow. All right, there is checkmating 2 with rook G5 and rook takes H6. There's one stalemating move here. That would be if Tubbo plays bishop to D8. Hopefully he does not.
Yep, and holds that square. That's the one way Tubbo can draw. I don't think he's going to play it. It'd be really cute if he plays H4, forces the king to take, and then checkmates. But we're not, going for aesthetics. We just want to see some clean results.
He can play anything, and Black's just in Zug's one. And then, all right.
Yep, there you go. Beautiful. Yeah, you're right. Anything is a win here.
Anything except that one bit of D8 move.
Except that one. Oh, yeah, of course. Tubbo, there's maiden 1.
All right, and the first game is taken by Tubbo in this match. Played very, very well by Tubbo with the queen.
I'm so sorry. I felt so bad.
Are they talking to each other? Maybe we can take a quick conversation before we get a break.
I was dancing in my room during the proceed. I'm so sorry.
And we got Michelle starting off with a London system. Who taught her this, Nemo?
Is it possibly Andrea?
I don't know. Andrea maybe, but Michelle has had a ton of coaches, and so I'm guessing somebody else taught her because we only worked on some tactics.
It's definitely not me. I do not advocate for people playing the London. I am a big fan of E4 first move, but the London is a very good opening.
Let's maybe take a listen to Michelle and see what she's thinking here, because it could be a critical position.
Yes.
All right, she saw it. Nice job, Michelle.
Oh no, the rook. Damn it.
Okay.
Oh, God. Oh, but I have a pawn.
Wait,
I don't know.
She's worrying a little bit about that, but I think she doesn't, maybe she just hasn't realized that it's just going to be a straight exchange either way. She doesn't lose any material.
Yeah, I think this is good. He's creating a pawn chain. He saw the threat. He's responding. He still has his knight in the center that he will actually have to take with the rook after, which might be a little bit tricky to see. So I think there's a good chance that if Michelle decides to take his knight, if Tubbo plays D takes E4 too quickly, okay.
Oh, wait.
That's going to cause some problems here. Why is this changing the evaluation bar so quickly?
Well, Tubbo plays bishop takes F3 immediately.
Is he gonna see bringing in his queen and his rook to just kind of go for a checkmate attack here?
I do think after bishop takes F3, you can't even take on F3 because after G takes F3, queen to G5, your only move is king F1, and there will be knight to D2, which actually forks the queen. So, and if you go king to H1, of course, there's knight takes F2, which is checkmate. So this is a very rough position for Michelle to be in. And Tubbo is just going for the attack so naturally. Like he thought for like half a second on bishop takes F3.
And the thing about this tactic is it's obviously a long variation to see, but they're very natural moves. So if Michelle decides to recapture, bringing in your queen for a check is very tempting. And then it'll be up to Tubbo to see once the king moves if he sees that knight tactic. I'm curious. Oh my gosh, let's go to Tubbo's screen. He does see queen G5. Tubbo, tactics champ, you guys.
He has not been skipping his daily puzzles.
Off the rails.
No, he has not.
Time to raise ourselves. It's freedom like you never knew.
Singing. Tubbo is popping off.
In a flash, you could say my hat is off to you.
Tubbo has a nice voice.
I think he has a future on not just PogChamps, but also, you know, in Britain's Got Talent.
Ooh, so she just
that was
gave
just a
away
mistake.
her piece, but Tubbo played too quickly. Even though this still wins.
Damn it!
Yeah,
I should have taken that. I got too trigger happy.
F3, which he
Son
plays.
of a...
Okay, so let's see if Tubbo's still gonna go for the queen G5 idea because I mean he's still totally winning here. It's not checkmate anymore because the king can escape. to F1 and Rook D1, but
Damn
it's
it!
very close.
Whoa.
I could have
I
had
do
mate,
hope he
and I
realizes
screwed
very
it up.
quickly that he doesn't need to beat himself up over that move. It was still perfectly fine.
Ah!
Oh no. Okay, Tubbo has mate in 2. Tubbo, stop beating yourself up. Okay, you guys, if he plays Queen G5, Queen G2.
Oh.
Okay, let's actually, I want to go back to Tubbo. I want to see if he realizes it's mate in 1. He was so busy being upset. Are we gonna see this?
Oh. It's been played.
He got upset and then he just slurped his drink. No react. Oh, there it is.
There! He didn't even realize it's checkmate!
That was brutal.
Oh,
That was brutal.
no.
I'm so. Oh my god, that was so brutal. I'm so sorry.
No! You did awesome! Oh my gosh!
Apologizing for
I
what?
swear, I've
see
never,
that.
I've
This
never
stupid
played
pawn.
chess like this before. I swear. This is a first for me.
We're going to ask you guys a little bit more about your emotions, but we just wanted to show you a very important part in the first game. Michelle, kudos to you for being the first between the two of you to find the fork on F5, attacking the rook and the knight. That had been there for a while, and you found it. We were all super proud.
Thank you. I wish I'd found it a few moves earlier.
But both of you guys played amazing. I was very impressed by Queen C3. It's not a very natural move. So Tubbo, actually, what was your thought process behind playing Queen C3?
My thought process was like, uh-oh, I don't want to lose these 2 pieces. What can I do? Panic. And I thought that, oh, I've got a checkmate. So I guess I'll use that to try to save the castle. Or at least
True.
like,
Michelle,
okay.
also, you have probably one of the craziest resumes of anyone here. I mean, you were a professional athlete. You went to
Not
Ivy League
chess.
school, you did YouTube. You're an actress. How does studying chess compare to all of the other challenges you've done?
It's so much harder.
No.
It's so much harder. I mean, everyone, it's amazing. Like everyone prepared so differently for this. And everyone prepared so well. I know Tubbo says he doesn't know an opening, but clearly he knows what he's doing to some degree. Or there's some secrets in the steel drum. I don't know what's going on there. But
yes.
yeah, it's really, really hard. I mean, you can prepare so much and then show up and then forget everything or remember nothing. I mean, like it's very stressful. So much kudos to you guys for doing this professionally, and Tubbo, who is obviously on his way to doing it professionally.
No,
Yeah,
no,
Tubbo, when are you
from-
going to announce your play for World Championship title?
Well, first off, I don't even know what that is. So it'll be a little bit. It'll be
Well, so both of you will be playing in the consolation bracket. And again, a lot of the people who made it to the championship bracket have been playing chess for longer than you two. So you're going to be able to battle it out. Do you guys have any different strategies going into that? Maybe let's start with Tubbo.
Don't panic, Tubbo! Don't panic! Strategies. I like my pins. That is the thing we did in like the last lesson. It's the only thing I've managed to retain. So I'm using the pins.
The pins. Okay, Tubbo, that
That's
sounds good. What about you, Michelle? Anything you think you're going to change with your approach towards the consolation pairings?
Yeah, I'm gonna order an ukulele and a steel drum because
Yes!
that's clearly
Oh
what
my
I'm
god!
missing.
Literally yesterday, I ordered a acoustic electro baritone ukulele. You should get one.
Okay, I'm gonna get one.
Oh, well, Tubbo,
It's an
great.
acoustic ukulele, but you can hook it up to an amp, but it's baritone. And it's you can
Why?
get
Yeah, I think
Love it.
Tubbo maybe gets hell. I feel like Tubbo's energy that he gets from all of his instruments and his surroundings really go into his chess. Well, Tubbo, Michelle, you guys were both such good sports and you played some really good games. The positions today were very close. So we were commentating and it felt very tough, but we do wish both of you the best of luck in the consolation bracket.
Thank you so much.